And we are back again. Hello, it's me, Ethan, back again. Filling in for Gunner. He's somewhere. He said he was going out of town for work. And I saw on Facebook he was at Legoland with the family, so who knows? But he asked me to fill in once more, another chat with Ethan, and hopefully today isn't too terribly boring for you guys. But I've got something that I want to talk about that Gunner knows a little bit about, but I'm kind of jumping the shark a little bit, and this may go down in flames terribly, but we'll get there. We'll get through this together, hopefully, and hopefully we'll be in a better spot, and we'll have a little bit of something to look forward to this year. As with every week, Gunner doesn't say this enough, but please, if you're listening to this on YouTube, drop a like, subscribe, please. We need subscribers like we need holes in the head. If you're listening on Apple iTunes, please go give us a 5-star rating. If you're on Spotify, drop Spotify, go to Apple iTunes, Apple Podcasts, whatever it is, whatever it's called, and please drop us a like, drop us a rating, a 5-star rating, because Gunner has threatened to punch me in the face after he goes and finds you, punches you in the face for not giving us a 5-star rating. And yeah, that's the whole hullabaloo that I hate doing, but we need to start doing it more because evidently you guys listen when we tell you to do it. So yeah. Today we're just going to talk about something very very on brand for Chat with Gunner, actually, and that is me, but not just me and my weight. Weight loss is something that I've always kind of struggled with. I am a half Asian white man, and I don't necessarily lose weight very, very easily. It's kind of a struggle sometimes. The lightest I've ever been was 175, and that was in high school. And it's been 6 years since I was anywhere near my starting weight, I would say, of 175. That is when I was playing soccer. That is when I was running more than I needed to, but definitely less than I should have. Is when I was eating decent. Everything was set up for me not to balloon up to the weight I am now. And that weight, as of last week, I'm filming this on Saturday, April 10th. A week ago, April 3rd, I made the dumb decision to get on a scale again. And let's just say I did not like the numbers that popped up because they were 277. And the first chat with Ethan was all about depression and anxiety and my backstory and just letting me vent for a little bit. This is going to be the chat with Ethan where I really just need to look at myself in this view screen behind the camera and tell myself, Ethan, you need to lose weight. You are 277. And you should be closer to 175, if not 150. You are not a tall man. You are not a, you're not a very tall man. You're a very big man, but short. And you need to fix that. And hopefully, whoever's listening out there, I am talking to myself, but maybe you hear this and you say, "Wow, if that man can tell himself that he's fat, maybe I should start telling myself to be fat." Don't say that. Let me have my self-loathing put out into the world for all of you to enjoy. Love yourself. Don't do that. It's just bad for yourself. But I've been struggling lately, especially after the viral hellscape that was 2020, to find purpose. I've talked to many friends here recently about it, And it seems like my generation, Gen Z, technically, the 20 to 25 year olds right now are struggling to find purpose in their lives, which is kind of sad. Because I mean, we're the most affluent generation. We have things in our houses that billionaires, millionaires, the Rockefellers wouldn't have had 100 years ago. We have air conditioning in our houses and in some places in every room. And that's fascinating, but that's not the point of this podcast. But we need purpose. We're struggling to find goals and things that we strive for. And for me, right now, my weight is not good. It's really bad. Um, I need to be 100 pounds lighter, and I just need to come to terms with that. And I have over the past week. That first day, let me tell you, getting off that scale, I just had to sit down for a second and just be like, how did it get this bad? but but I'm here now, and I haven't told Gunner this. I mean, I told Gunner about it. I told him, "Hey, we need to fix this. I need you to help me." But I didn't tell him I was going to come on here and talk about this necessarily. He probably expected me to talk about video games or Dungeons and Dragons or talk to another friend about Mars or something. But I think today I just need to just say this and get this out there and talk about it because there is a little bit of me that is hesitant because I know it's going to be a struggle. I know I'm going to probably bleed, sweat, and cry over this. But that's okay. That's a good thing. I need to do this. And that's why I'm making the declaration right now. I, Ethan, am going to lose 100 pounds before the end of 2021. Now, thinking about that statement, am I going to do that? It's up to me. Can I do it? Absolutely. I can make the choices and I can make the decisions to do something different with my life and make a better me. And here's where things get a little bit more sticky. I want to lose 100 pounds before my 24th birthday, which is in August. So, that being said, the next 4 months, we are going to try our best to do something that I don't think is necessarily possible nor healthy, I might add. This is probably going to, well, I know it's going to hurt a lot. It's going to suck a lot. I'm going to want to quit. But I have Gunner Miller. And we're going to deem this the People's Captain Weight Loss Challenge 2021. And it's going to be great. We're going to film this. I am going to try and attempt to start filming every day. Well, let's not say every day because my days are boring. Let's try every week. Probably either my Wednesdays or my Thursdays before the podcast every week. I'm going to at least film some sort of vlog, just a video journal to keep myself consistent, to keep myself accountable, and I want to document this because losing 100 pounds is nothing to shake a stick at. Losing 100 pounds is a kind of a big deal, even for people that are decently able. And I'm going to document it so that at the end of this, in August, we can unveil this People's Captain Weight Loss Challenge for Ethan, because it's going to be different for everybody. But the basics that I need to change, the things that I can do now, sitting at 277, that I can use to get me to 175, should be pretty easy to document. Should be pretty easy to explain to people how this is all going to happen. And that's why I'm putting this out there in a video form so that I can look back. I can look at me right now and hate everything I see. And then come back hopefully in August, and be 100 pounds lighter and say, hey, that man is at least a man of his word. And so, Gunner, if you're listening, which you should be, because I'm going to send you this this video with timestamps of this very moment, Gunner, you are going to help me, and we're going to make content. We're going to make something interesting for people to watch. We're going to make it fun. Well, no, it's not going to be fun. It's going to absolutely suck. But we're going to do this. We're going to make it interesting. We're going to start filming extra content because we've talked about it for 3 months. For the people out there listening to this and watching this, so yeah, we need to do this. I need to do this. You don't need to do it. You probably could care less. I would hope not. But at this point, I think this is where we can make some sort of impact on somebody. Hopefully somebody out there listens to this and says, wow, Ethan must be really serious about losing 100 pounds if he's going to talk to the internet and say he's going to do it. Well, I am. I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose 100 pounds by August 2021. And if I don't, I'm going to be real sad. But I think even if we fail, even if I only lose 25 pounds, even if I only lose 100 or 75, not the 100 that I want to, I think there's going to be plenty to talk about and plenty to tell people about any weight loss journey that they attempt to go on. Because I think this is, I've looked at 175 as like the goal. It has always been my goal weight ever since I stopped doing soccer and stopped being active, because it was something that I knew I could get to. I knew I was there. I knew that was a good spot for me before I plateaued and was unable to lose more without doing probably some serious damage to my body. But look at me now. I've done serious damage to my body and have nothing to show for it. So we're going to push myself a little bit further this time. I mean, optimally, for my height, for my age, for my genetics, 150, 140 is actually where I should be, with a very low BMI. But my BMI is probably in the 30s, if not the 40s at this point. So we'll definitely have to try and roll that back, make it a little less. And I think that's okay. Like, there are some people that put themselves on a weight loss journey that are a little crazy. You know, they're. I mean, my 600-pound life on TLC is any clarification to that. People lose a lot of pounds in longer periods of time. They have plenty of time. They have, I think, close to a couple years, if not 1 year, to do a change like that. I am giving myself 4 months, and I'm going to hold myself to it. Honestly, me saying this out loud into the microphone for all of you beautiful people to listen to is just me trying to keep myself accountable. Because when I do eventually fail, I want to be able to look back and talk to myself and be able to at least think what went wrong. What didn't I do right? What didn't I do enough? What did I do too much that I can change going forward from that 4 months, hopefully by the end of the year, because it is April 10th of 2021. We're 4 months in, a quarter of the way through the year. We're going to spend the next 2 quarters getting through that and getting to another set of months. I'm rambling at this point. We're going to use the next 2 quarters of 2021 to hopefully get me to my goal. And if not, we can use the last quarter to adjust and make the changes that will eventually get me to that last bit. And that's good. That's where I like to be. Gunner is great about his journals and all of this, that notebook he carries around with him all the time that has literally everything about his workouts and his I don't even know what's all in that notebook. I think I saw a cooking recipe in there once. But I think I'm definitely going to go out and buy a journal so I can keep track of this stuff, as well as the vlogs. I hate using that term because it's not going to be a vlog, but the video journals, the keeping track of what's going on with me throughout the whole thing, and hopefully by the end of it, we'll have maybe like an hour-long thing of this is what happened on April 10th. Ethan was a dumbass and said, I'm losing 100 pounds by August this year. And he only lost 20, and now he looks like an idiot. But I'm okay with looking like an idiot. I'm okay with putting it out there and putting some stake in the game for me to do this, because I don't want to fail, and I shouldn't fail. I can't fail. I'm 277 pounds at 23. I need to make a change, and if this is what it takes this time, so be it. I need to reap what I sow. So, yeah, here we are. It's only been 16 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for an hour. But I think if anything, even if this is only a 20-minute thing, I think what this should be for anyone out there that is thinking about losing weight, thinks this is their year to lose some weight. Make it this year. Do it. I haven't done it yet. I'm wanting to do it. I'm about to start that journey tomorrow, Monday. I don't know when I'm going to officially start because I don't know when Gunner's getting back. But me and him are going to have a sit down and we're going to work this out. And hopefully by the time we come back this upcoming week, we'll have a game plan and we can talk about it on the podcast, and that'll be fun. Because I think not only is this video going to keep me accountable, but I feel like Gunner is going to be able to keep me accountable. And all the other times I've tried to lose weight, the fad diets, the veganism, the keto that I've tried, the all potato diet I tried once that actually did work for a very small amount of time. All of those things worked in the short run, but I feel like Gunner is going to be able to help me get to a point where I can make those changes last. And that's why I'm giving myself 4 months, because hopefully within the first month I can start making those habits and I can see the fruits of those habits come to fruition by August. So I'm not going to have a beach bod this year, but when have I ever? Hopefully I'm going to make the changes today that will impact me for the rest of my life. And I hopefully, if we all survive 2021, I can look at this in 2031 and see that Ethan made a decision this year, this day, to be different, to make a difference for himself and be happier because of it. It's not about getting from point A to point B. It's about the journey in between. But also losing 100 pounds by point B would be pretty good. It'd be pretty cool. I'd like to have that in my roster of things I have accomplished. I'm only 23. This is a good time to do this. This is probably the best time to do this because I'm figuring out who I am as a person, and I don't necessarily want to be the guy that failed to lose any weight when he told it to the internet. So it's been about 20 minutes. It's a short little clip for you guys. I don't really know what else to talk about. So I think that's where we'll leave it. Putting this out there, I'm happy that I am. I'm happy that I filmed this. I'm about to go edit it, and I'm about to upload it. It's going to be on Buzzsprout, so it's going to go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the places that you will be able to listen to us, and on YouTube, of course, because we don't put anything else out there. So please, if you are watching this on YouTube, if you've never seen my face before, if you've never seen Gunner's face before, please watch a little bit more. And if you like us, subscribe, ring that bell, because although we only post once a week, hopefully we'll be posting more. And when we do, we would love for people to watch the new content, because doing one episode a week and nobody watching is fine. But when we do 3 episodes of whatever we end up doing and nobody watches, it's going to be very disheartening. So please subscribe, please ring the bell, please leave a like on any videos that you see fit. On Spotify, leave us a heart, leave us a rating. I don't even know how Spotify works, honestly. On Apple Podcasts, though, please, for the love of Jesus, leave a 5-star rating, because if you don't, Gunner is going to hit me, and then he's going to find you and punch you in the face. That is not a threat, that is a promise. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. It's been a rambling 20 minutes, but I needed to do this. I needed to get this out there. We needed to at least post something this week, with Gunner not being here, but I hope you guys, if you do watch this, will stay tuned, because at least this next week we'll be talking about this and maybe form the game plan. And by August, set your calendars. By August, probably 30th, we'll have an episode 40 to 60 minutes of being able to talk about what exactly happened within the last 4 months, or it will within the next 4 months, so that you guys can watch it and either rejoice that Ethan lost 100 pounds or failed miserably and laugh at me. And that's fine. I'll be able to laugh at myself, because look at me. I'm an idiot. So thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.